Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to La Casa de Cristo Lutheran Church. We're so glad that you have joined us here. Just heard a great message from Pastor Jeff about not worrying, that God will take care of everything, and just we should not worry about Him, trust in Him. This is the... Well, you found yourself in between the before and the after. This is the interlude. I always mess this up, so sorry, but here we are. Today we had a great day of VBX installation where we get all of our VBX volunteers that come up and get blessed by Pastor, because VBX will be starting this week, and I have with us this week a great crew of volunteers and employees. Let's invite the director of VBX in here, Miss Stacy Medina. Hey, Stacy, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
You like that opening?
Yeah,
super
thank
fantastic.
you. Yeah,
right?
it was good.
Great. So you're the director of VBX. Tell us what all that involves, and what is VBX? Why do we call it VBX, not VBS? What's the story there?
So we call it VBX, Vacation Bible Experience, because the week is truly that. It's an experience. We want the kids to just truly know who God is and have them meet Jesus in ways that they wouldn't necessarily at school.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what goes into doing this? I mean, how many kids are here?
We will have about 400 kids on our campus, many of which are from the community. We have people drive in from all over the city of Phoenix.
Wow. So it's not just kids from the church. I mean, these are kids from all over the community that we are showing the love of God.
It is. Many have never even been to a church before. And so walking on our campus is that first experience for them.
Wow. That's incredible. So we have all these kids. What kind of restricts us from inviting more kids in?
Well, while we do have amazing volunteers that we have about 150 volunteers, we are in need of more. And so due to not having as many adult volunteers specifically as needed, we did have to cut off our registration, which was very sad, but we are very excited for the kids that we will have on our campus.
It's very exciting. It's the campus is alive and it's buzzing and it's so awesome. So what is a typical day in the life of VBX? What does VBX day one look like? What happens?
We'll find out tomorrow. I'm just kidding. The kids all start and they go to their opening spots where they get greeted by their amazing volunteers. And then from there, they'll go to the big opening that is in our gathering place. So all the kids of VBX and all the volunteers will be in there. And there's a skit that introduces our Bible story for the day. It's silly. It's fun. There's music with Jennifer and the whole music crew. And then from there, they break out to different activities. So there's crafts and recreation and music. And of course, story time, which is where they learn our Bible story of the day.
So it really is an experience. I mean,
it's
yes. A complete experience. You're immersed. So you mentioned that a verse for the day. Now, is there? I'm assuming they change every day.
They do, yeah. So there's different themes with the stories. Some of them are, our theme: God sees you, God is with us. All sorts of different themes that the kids will go home remembering.
No, that's amazing. Now, some churches, they get just stuff that companies make for Vacation Bible School
Experience.
but we're experienced.
Yeah.
So, but you actually write all this stuff. You come up with the theme. You come up with everything. Tell us about that.
I do. So my very first year of doing it, I was kind of sad driving around because everybody had the same theme. So with my background in education, I decided why not write my own. So everything you see from the graphics to the curriculum to the shirts are created by me. And we go from there. So it's fun. I already have an idea for next year's theme.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Good for you. Now, you couldn't do this alone.
I could not,
You've got a cohort who's been here for a long time, but this is her first year actually, like being behind the scenes, seeing the, I'm not going to say chaos.
Yeah,
but
controlled chaos, maybe.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Heather, come on in here.
Good
How are you this morning, Heather?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So, first year as chaos coordinator, let's call you.
Yeah, it's like
Partner in crime.
long-time listener,
Partner in crime.
first-time caller.
Oh,
Right?
there you are. There you are. So, how has this been getting ready for VBX? I mean, I know it's been crazy. I've seen you guys over there with stuff all over the place. How's it going?
It's been going good. It's nice to get kind of a behind-the-scenes look at everything. I'd volunteered for years, so now to see how everything is done, it's been great. It's busy and exciting, and it's been fun.
So, first year last year. Just
No.
kidding. Just
Fun
kidding.
and
No. I've seen the crafts. You're doing an amazing job. They look awesome. Cool.
Thank you.
We also have volunteers that, honestly, without the volunteers,
Yes.
that it wouldn't work. So, Brenda, you have been here for I don't know how many VBXs have you done?
I think it's This year is 24.
24.
I think
now,
so.
You take an actual week off of work.
No, I still go to work in the
You still go to
afternoon.
work. Okay, you just go with it.
I'm worn out, but I
So
don't
she takes
know.
a half a day off work and
Yeah.
comes and spends. So we're here from 9 to noon, but you come and spend.
Yeah.
You get a little early, stay a little late, and you are, a fixture here at VBX. Tell us why you keep doing it each year and what's so important about
I
it.
come for the teacher's lounge to eat the food. That's the only reason I volunteer.
The teacher. We're going to get into that.
No, it's fun. I love being with the kids, and I can act like a kid. Nobody judge me too much, but it's a great time. And all these little badges I've collected over the years.
Oh my goodness!
24 years.
I don't think I've gotten
Back
any of
in
those badges.
Muhleberry was this one.
Oh my goodness!
So it's, I love being with the kids. They're fun, and let them learn about God and Jesus, and they can, I don't know, we just have a great time. You always ask kids, what's the fun part? PE, and I go, really? And they get the books, the Bible. They like listening to it. And it's just fun and open them up. They come in real shy and they leave real happy and they don't want to be here. And then next day they're happy and they just learn. And we have kids from all over the community. That's awesome to get them to come to our church. And then you see them come back. So
It's incredible, isn't it?
it is. It's amazing. It's an experience.
It
for
is an
sure.
experience.
It definitely
And,
is an experience.
The first year I did it, I had kids that were, as you said, they didn't want to be here, and by the middle of the week, they were having so much fun, and it was so great. So, what's your normal grade that you do? What's your zone
Fourth and
for
fifth.
fourth and fifth? You like that
Yeah,
area?
it's good. I started with second grade with my son.
Okay.
And that was a disaster, but because of him, it was
Yeah,
good with the
okay.
kids.
Well,
but because you have your own son. But other than that, then
But
I
everybody's
moved to
kinda has their
crafts,
own-
And then I moved to fourth and fifth, and it's a lot more fun.
So,
All of it's fun
why do you like the fourth and fifth grades?
because
so
it's
much?
just a bunch of kids. I can have fun and play, and I enjoy them. They're just awesome.
So, last year, you were dancing around as a clown due to our theme.
Yeah.
What are we going to expect this year for a nice
I don't know. I
costume?
haven't found anything yet.
I know.
It's hard to
'Cause
find
we have
the
a-
right costume.
Wacky Wednesday, is it not?
Thursday. Hawaiian
Wacky
Thursday.
Hawaiian Thursday.
I'll
So,
do
You guys
something
can
for Hawaiian
post your
Thursday.
ideas in the chat for her
oh,
right
okay.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Some interaction. Yeah.
Chat room host right here.
Yeah.
My
Here we
dad's
go.
villain.
cool suits. I'll be willing to wear anything,
That's awesome.
almost anything.
So we also have one more volunteer here, Mr. Chase Weiss, Chase, yeah, you got to give him a thing. You started here as and now you're here.
Yeah.
So you came through VBX as a kid, and now you're a volunteer. Tell us from soup to nuts, what do you think about being a volunteer?
It's always been like my dream because I've always seen like adults and everyone, and I used to love PE. It's just me.
Still do.
I'm a very athletic guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I saw like the adults used to like, they made a big impact on me because they taught me like God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, and they taught me in a fun way, like a way that I wanted to come back and learn. So I want to be a part of that experience for the little kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
that's-
So
yeah.
what are you doing this year?
PE.
You're doing PE,
recreation.
of course you do PE. So, well, that's awesome. So, when you were a little kid, was that your favorite thing to do, or was it crafts or music or PE?
It was music and PE.
Was music PE?
Yeah.
The music program's really big here. So,
Oh, yeah.
not every day we do PE, not every day we do crafts, but we every day do music. So, why is music so important a part of this program?
Well, on the Friday, we have all the parents and their families come and listen to the kids sing. And so we have an awesome theme song that is actually written by Ross Bridgman, who is about my age. And so he went to youth group here. So it's so fun for the kids to be able to get all the lyrics and the dance moves. Chase actually helped in music last year. And so music is so important so they can learn the words and teaches them Bible verses and things about the Bible they don't even know they're learning while they're singing.
That's great, isn't
Yeah.
it? So we have a full week of VBX, and then capped by Friday night, we have a closing program.
Closing program, yeah.
So what happens at the closing program?
Closing program, this entire area where we're standing right here is filled with kids. And each group stands up and sings a few songs for the week that they've learned. And it's just a really fun time. It's exciting. They jump around. The parents are taking pictures like crazy. And we also talk about what we are collecting all week, which is plastic jars of peanut butter and jelly. So they get to kind of see how much we've collected, and there could be a prize. I don't know.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So, speaking of the food we're collecting, it's peanut butter and jelly. Always is peanut butter and jelly. It benefits the.
Paradise Valley Food Bank, which is right here close to us. So it's truly helping our community around us.
It is, and we've got bins out in front of the sanctuary where we're always collecting food for the Paradise Valley Food Bank.
Yeah.
So, Heather, let's go back to you. I know that you're super thrilled for this.
Thought I was done, Chris.
I know. It's just, you look like you needed to
Lay it
answer a
on
few
me.
more questions. What is beyond the crafts? What's your favorite part of EBX this week?
I think my favorite part of VBX is I love seeing familiar faces that I've seen every year, but then meeting new kids and sharing the message of God's love to everyone, old and new.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Brenda, I'm going to go back to you. The opening skit to me is like one of the funnest things of VBX. I mean, everything's really fun. It really is. But the opening skit's like the big where there's like this really fun thing where all these kids are just super into. What is that one of your favorites? And tell us how that impacts kids and
Opening skit, yes, I like doing that. And the kids, I think, really enjoy doing that first. I don't know if I want to do that or not. But singing and dancing, and I make the kids dance, and they'll stand there and then loose like this. And some of them just waiting for you to come grab their arm to dance with them. But they're like, no, don't touch me. But the singing and dancing, the skits are awesome, and getting to dress up. And watching the kids come back, like Chase, when they're little, and then all of a sudden they come back as volunteers, you're looking at them and say, man, they're coming back. That's awesome.
he's like a grown man almost.
Yeah,
I mean, look at him.
So I love that part more than anything, watching the kids come back.
My first memory with you, Chase, is you were doing music class and doing the whole,
Yeah.
I won't do
Our emotions and
for you
everything.
folks. So
I think you should.
Yeah, go ahead,
I'm
Chris.
sure you
Jesus
think I
here.
should too. But you get there's a whole dance routine or a whole I call it dance routine. It's like more of
Emotions
it's the
to the song.
motions of the song. Now, how hard is that to learn? Because for me, it's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to learn. I mean, you kind of learn as the song goes on.
Yeah.
So it's pretty difficult, but you get the hang of it. Like,
You seem to pick it
there's
up
multiple
just
classes,
straight
yeah.
away. I mean, you're like a natural at it.
oh no, I'm practicing at home.
You're
Yeah.
practicing at home. Okay, you're
Yeah.
practicing at home.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. If one wanted to volunteer, is there still a chance to volunteer if you wanted to come and volunteer this week to help kids out? And
There is. The volunteer link is still up on the website.
Okay.
So lacostadechristo.com/VBX.
Good to know.
Yep. I think somebody created that
Yeah,
link
yeah,
right here. So you can fill out that form and then it'll go directly to me and I will contact you and get you set up in a spot we could use you.
Okay, we're always looking for volunteers.
We are,
so
yeah. Even
sounds
if it's
good.
only 1 or 2 days of the week, we're happy to have all the help we can get.
Well, great. This is one of the big events of the church each year. It's a church-wide thing. Everybody gets into it. We are so excited for it. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. So thank you all for joining us here. And thank you all for joining us here. We hope to see you here. All of our opening ceremonies will be streamed online. So if you want to tune in for those, they start around 9 a.m. So we'll have to see you there. This has been the Interlude. God bless you all.